Zarya-Reinhardt composition on the front line, seeing if it will stay the same on this next one. It looks like Xavier might actually go on the Roadhog, though.
Yeah, for defensively, if they're going to go for a pick-style composition, maybe you could expect to see an Orisa probably. Looks like Henri is on the McCree, so I guess Crush will probably play the Orisa, unless it's Ixion, because Ixion was on the Zarya just before.
Yes, indeed. I know Crush was being on the Moira, which is a little different. They actually are probably going to switch right now. It will be both Ixion on Zenyatta, and we are going to have Gaub coming in on the Ana.
Yep, there's the Orisa pick for the defensive team. Pachimarimen running a pick composition here with the McCree along with the Orisa and Roadhog. This is called a pick composition because you get a quick stun, a halt that brings people together. Hook comes out and stuns, and everyone just kills that person. They get picked off. Or if any flankers come in, McCree flashbangs them, picks them off. But it doesn't look like the attacking team, Cox Roosters, are running any flankers right now. They got Finboy on that Troll Symmetra pick, but May is probably going to be on that Hanzo if Bflat stays on that Widowmaker. That's too far back snipers. McCree's not going to have a lot to do in that case.
I would love to see Finboy going out onto Symmetra right now, having those turrets available at the door and seeing if he will stay on it. But we most likely have a quick switch here.
He attacks Symmetra. I'd be quite the troll pick. I would love it, but it looks like he's backing up the switch
and
now.
There it is. Yeah, there it is. We're both watching and seeing if that was actually going to happen moving forward. And the doors are going to open right now with a decent amount of time here coming out, and quite the difficult task that it is going to be Roosters having moving forward.
All right, they've got 4 minutes to take this first point. Here, the initial shield shattered already, but Crush is able to put down a second one. Ooh, the Earth Shatter into the back. Not Earth Shatter, I'm sorry. The Shatter Arrow, but quickly resurrected by Ixion.
Indeed, allowing them to have both support still to hold on this defense right now. Ixion looking to get into the back line, not wanting to get picked off once again. Crush getting so low. It is going to be May up top, getting a lot of damage from that high ground onto the tanks in the back. Needing to be very careful. Xavier almost going down, but still surviving, getting so much heals in the back from the both supports.
That big charge in there by that Reinhardt. Really, you looked at Pachimarimen to try to punish that kill, but the distraction was enough. The Cox Roosters picked up 2 kills after that charge. They've got the advantage. Here comes the resurrect, but Ixion's in bad place and killed.
Yes, immediately. Able to get Melon up back online, but immediately going down after the res by May, getting a kill onto Ixion and to Melon. It will be Roosters still continuing to take that high ground on the Hanzo, seeing if he can get a few more damage shots into the back line, almost being able to take out Ana in the back until the rest of the team does regroup. Myriadskills in the front is going to go down, though, by Crush, shutting him down. 2 ultimates available, now 3, both supports having them for this next encounter and wanting to still stay in the fight. May getting a nice Dragon Strike in the back, but not really able to connect, and it is going to be Roosters starting to push forward. Transcendence coming out as well to try and keep the rest of the team alive as they look to unload a number of ultimates here on Pachimarimen. Henri trying to get a Deadeye in the back, but immediately taken down. Ixion not really there for the fight, and Ana being the only support soon to go down here by May, and they are going to look to clean it up. Roosters doing a great job taking out those crucial support targets in the back.
Yeah, even though Melon used a blade with the Nano Boost, the patented Nano Blade there, they were unable to stop that attack, and it looks like Pachimarimen will give up the point to Cox Roosters in about 2 minutes, so not quite as fast. So it's a decent defense there from the Pachimarimen, and the Cox Roosters are going to have to try to speed it up. They want to get a winning time on this.
Not to mention, too, even after that encounter, it is going to be Rooster still having a decent amount of ultimates coming into this next encounter just as they look to turn the corner in the streets.
Oh, the people, there's a May up there with the Sonic Arrow scouting out the flanking members of the Pachimarimen. You got a Tracer and a Genji in the back lines now. Bit of a skirmish going on there.
Henri switching to see if he can get onto the supports in the back to try and harass them to push them back. It will be a whole hog coming out, knocking. It is going to be Myriad in the back. Skills not able to connect with too many on that Earth Shatter, and it will be pushing forward Melon, not wanting to use that Dragon Strike, though. Pachimarimen able to push them back and keep them off the payload right now. Having to wait is the Roosters until their full regroup.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to knock down the Roadhog who was using his whole hog, which he successfully did, but then he was immediately killed afterwards. Here comes that Dragon Strike. Probably not going to catch anyone. Tanks come flying in there onto the point, and now we're starting the next fight in earnest.
And it is going to be that Dragon Blade still hold. Now it does finally go into use, seeing if he can get into the back line to try and take out any members. Does get Ixion following up here onto Ana and continuing to clean up, but again, it will be Bflat taking... Oh, Bflat actually taking out both supports, and now able to take out Crush. Trying to retaliate is Melon, but it won't be enough.
Both Genji's blades came out, and May gets the headshot onto the brother Shimada there. Hanzo killing his brother Genji again.
Again.
And let's see now, off to the side here, you can see Henri on the Tracer with the Pulse Bomb ready to jump into the back line and throw a bomb and then contest. Let's see if he can get a cheeky Pulse Bomb and hold this cart long enough. Oh, no, they know he's there, and he's going to have to recall and not going to... Oh, look at the rest of his team is able to contest in time. Here comes that Pulse Bomb. No,
not able to get anything out of it. Henri having to retreat now, and it will be a Dragon Strike coming out here by May to see if he can connect with anybody. Melon is going to go down on the point. They are so very close, just under 3 meters till this next point to continue. Tracer now jumping into the back. Henri trying to get him, but May immediately taking him down, not allowing him to get any kills into the back line, and it is still contested though. Exion still really being the only one there, and they are going to finally get the last kill, and they will push the payload to the next point.
All right, Cox Roosters making good time there for the Streets phase. They've got 3 minutes and 30 seconds to get through point C. If they can do it in the first next 3 minutes, they'll have the time bank advantage over the Pachimarimen, but obviously, faster the better.
And they will have Melon now switch to the Junkrat, dealing a lot of damage to that Reinhardt shield, going down very fast, having to not really hold it up. And here is an Earthshatter to start the engage, but immediately taken down here by Xavier, and the grenade coming out by Finboy, trying to keep him alive, but not really able to do so. An ultimate coming out, Bflat, looking to use the Dragon Blade with the Nano Boost in the back, able to take out Exion Henri and looking to follow for more. There it is. It will be a triple kill here with that Dragon Blade, and having a very heavy push. It will go in favor of Roosters.
Yeah, Cox Roosters was coming into that with all of their ultimates just at 80 to 90%. So they were able to build up those ultimates at the start of the fight. And once they hit all 6 of those, they just started popping them off in rapid succession. The Nano Boost, the Genji Blade, the Hanzo arrows, and the whole hog. Like, it was just a storm of ultimates, and they just crushed the Pachimarimen and pushed all the way to the point. Really good work by Cox. There.
Definitely, and it is going to be Pachimarimen only having 1 minute to push on this first point right now, not having as much time as the Roosters will, but they do still have a decent amount, most likely having at least 1 or 2 attempts if they can regroup quick enough. And let's see what the comp is going to be, going in a little bit of a heavy dive comp here, it looks like, with the D.Va.
Yeah, a D.Va and a Winston, so it looks like Pachimarimen are going for that dive comp. They have the Tracer as well to accompany the dive tanks. Junkrat is a little bit of the off pick there, but he's still pretty popular among a lot of people. But, you know, the attacking team, they've only got 1 minute to try to get as far as they can. Meanwhile, Cox Roosters is going to have a 3-minute, 30-second time bank. So Pachimarimen will really need to be aggressive and get that early capture if they want to have any chance at all on their defense.
And we are going to see Melon going onto the Tracer, too, seeing it come out a little bit earlier on Oasis and doing a really great job getting that back line or pressure onto the supports, seeing if he can do the same thing here today on King's Row.
All right, Cox Roosters defense running that Ryan with a Roadhog, trying to get some picks. May staying on that Hanzo, which he's doing a really good amount of work on. All right, Pachimarimen moving up to the choke and looking for someone to dive on.
Melon now trying to get into the back line again, finding the opportunity to do it, having to use that recall, not having that at the advantage, and it will be Xavier going in very quickly, but immediately getting demeched after the sleep dart. They are going to continue fighting here on the point and looking to push them back 35 seconds. That aggression is coming in very strong right now. Crush able to take out Finboy in the back so that they do not have the additional support, and Bflat able to go down by Melon, and it is going to be this heavy aggressive push. It will be Pachimarimen able to get this first point.
I was honestly very surprised that worked. Xavier went diving right into the enemy team line and was immediately demeched and killed. But while the Cox Roosters, while distracted killing the D.Va, the rest of Pachimarimen hit them from behind, got those flanks, came from every direction and cleaned them up. So that's really good work there by Pachimarimen, exploiting the distraction provided by their D.Va.
Definitely Melon using it to its full advantage. As everyone started to focus on it, allowed him to get way into the back line, able to deal a lot of damage here to the Ana and just take down that crucial support that they needed to get rid of. And it looks like it will be a switch, though. Oh, and May is going to get the kill onto Exion right now, continuing to stagger them, needing to be very careful. A second kill coming out on Henri. Pulse Bomb is available, though, on Melon, seeing if he can maybe get into the back line, looking to dive onto the Zenyatta in the back. Ellen needing to be careful. Dragon Strike coming out as well. May looking to do everything possible to get to that back line, taking out the supports, keeping it into the overtime right now. Dragon Strike taking out the D-Mech and Xavier as well, following up by the Reinhardt onto Melon, able to get them off the point, and it will go finally in favor of Roosters, doing a great job after that point capture to retaliate against them.
That was really nice work there by May. May was sitting in the window above the car. No one looked up and saw him. He was just lining his shot perfectly. Got that first scatter arrow kill onto the Zenyatta. Then he picked up Junkrat when Junkrat jumped up to the high window next to him and didn't see him. Got a headshot kill right away. that charged up his Dragon Strike. He dropped down behind him, so the Dragon Strike that got a lot of damage and a kill, and like it was just clean up from there. Really nice work from May.
And they are going to have a decent amount of time moving forward to get to this 3 minutes and 28 seconds. The payload not too far after the first checkpoint. We are going to see if they can come out on top. Again, having this extra amount of time to make sure that I have the right thing going on. So, like I said, I went to the old school method.
Yep. Paper and pen.
Yep, paper and pen. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like doing math on a piece of paper instead of using a calculator. Nobody does that anymore.
All right, so here are Cox Roosters looking to pick up their first win of this match, of this scrimmage that they've done. They're currently losing 2-0 to Pachimarimen, but they've got a chance, 3.5 minutes to take point A, and then push it past that little bit of block right past the choke point. So 3.5 minutes, let's see what they can do. They're running a pretty heavy composition here with the Reinhardt and Hog. And let's see what they can do. Push it up towards that choke point.
And they are going to have that Mercy and Zenyatta coming out as the supports to keep a lot of healing. It will be the Orisa still holding very strong in the front, along with the D.Va, dealing a lot of damage with those micro rockets from the back. Needing to see if they are going to try and just go initially from the front on Roosters, or they're going to try and do... Ooh, it is going to be a quick kill, though, by Melon onto May. And then we do have Ellen taking out Henri. This is an opportunity for them to push, not really having that Mercy to get that Resurrect on the... Pachimarimen. Here comes the engage. It will be Reinhardt looking in for the charge, but immediately going down by Melons, and they are going to have Genji diving into the back, seeing if they can keep it alive, and it will still be a holdback by the Pachimarimen.
Yeah, this is quite the skirmish, though. They're only down to 4 members, and the Cox Roosters are respawning pretty quickly. Both tanks coming back in now, but we've got a blade here from Melon for the defensive Genji blade. Could be really important here. But
trying
first,
to hold
the
it
other
out.
blade comes in.
Yes, indeed, it is going to be Bflat coming in with that blade, looking to get into the back line. Does get Gab really quick on the Ana. Helix Rocket, unfortunately, shutting him down, and we will see Melon now using the blade as well, able to take out May, looking to try and hold on to the point. Transcendence as well coming out by Exion to see if they can hold on to the point a little bit longer. Ellen now having that Transcendence, not wanting to use it just yet, holding it off a little bit, not really thinking if it was the best opportunity to use it. Stardream's whole hog in the back, trying to just get a few members off of the point. They are looking to get to the first tick. Very, very close. Is going to get the first tick, but they are still in a deep skirmish right now.
Self-destruct forces back the attacking team. Doesn't get any kills, but does do work pushing them off. And now the Cox Roosters are going to have to regroup. It was really funny, actually. Melon's kill on May was a deflected arrow. He shot Heronzone's arrow back to him.
Awesome job seeing that deflect right now, and it is going to be Blue starting to regroup. Roosters seeing if they can get the positioning right now. Hanzo having that Dragon Blade available along with the Transcendence did keep it, and here it comes through the wall to see if they do get the connect on the point right now. Not really getting too much, but he is going to go right into the back to see if he can take out the support. Does grab the Ana, getting him out of the fight. Transcendence coming out as well, though, by Exion, seeing if he can get a few holds here. May getting a double kill here, one of them being the supercharge, and continuing to push. Dragon Blade coming out by Melon as well to keep Blue back. It will be Pachimarimen able to hold strong, but Bflat coming out with the Dragon Blade to retaliate, able to take out Melon and Exion. This is where Blue's going to look to need to scramble just under 60 seconds. They are going to have to push very hard using as much respawn movement, and it will go into their favor.
Yeah, Cox Roosters opened up with 4 ultimates to that fight. Bflat built up his blade at the end of it, was able to clean up. Really nice work there by Cox Roosters. Pachimarimen going to have to be extremely aggressive with his defense. They have 30 seconds to stop Cox Roosters before they hit that golden rectangle of victory. Unfortunately, May goes down. Let's see how this goes.
And it's just going underneath the dome right now. They are going to have just under 10 meters left to go with just under 30 seconds. They are looking to get into the fight. Exion is going to go down onto Lucio, able to be taken down, but Melon hopping into the back along with Henri, giving a very, very hard dive comp right now. It will be the Nano Boost also coming out, seeing if they can keep him alive. A Shatter coming out by Myriadskills, able to push them back, and I think that will go in favor of Roosters. There it is.
Clutch Shatter by Myriad right there, picking up those last 2 defending heroes from Pachimarimen, clean up kills, and the victory for Cox Roosters.
Let's see what the play of the game is. It is going to be Henri right now, most likely going to be that tail end of the fight. Oh, actually, it is going to be the combination here, most likely with the Deadeye. There it is, being able to take out both supports in the back with it, just allowing them to be taken down. Following up here onto Bflat for this push. 14 Dragon Blade kills coming out on Melon, 23,000 plus damage by May, getting those 5 upvotes, 34 defensive assists, and 11,000 healing done on Xavier.